WTF. Yeah. So I done seen a lot of it. Bottom of the pit, digging up like an archaeologist. Not pimping, but equivalent. Women is killing them. Keep them skinny dips like naked people that's finna swim.
Better beats, ink splatter with the speech patterns. Forever evident that you rappers are under average. Can never see us, can never beat us. We got the shit rap like the mascot from Mr. Peters. Listen, nigga, forever we never get no better. My heart burning, spitting like I'm eating pickled peppers. Yeah, my star getting brighter. Every single letter drop, chin throwing up dime. Yeah, Rockefeller.
We rap for mozzarella. The music we endeavor, I will never stop. These beats are chopped like helicopter propellers. You see yourself will settle any fucking issue. We're living through problem niggas like Tekken Yoshimitsu.
Slip the syllables, practice verbal jujitsu, fucking everybody over like a damn oil tycoon. We swarm like a monsoon, back against the wall, feel it now. We coming out swinging like Pacquiao. Knock out artists, all these songs that we drop in them flawless, a nigga execution like pop. Make them get them up if they mind stay boxed in, diverse, cater to them all like a luncheon.
Flow like a butterfly, sting like a you finishing hater. Average Joe, down goes Frazier. Or something sweet, Kool-Aid made properly with enough sugar, Ray Leonard when they boxing me.
KO when I count to 10, the mic we fucking Tyson it. Spring with heaters like Mayweather when I'm writing it. Undefeated on my 3 shit was means I'm priming it. Come slicing this street fighting with these beats, I am biting it.
My mind shine like a light switch, tight to spit lyrics that are so enlightening.
Storm starter, lightning, pen bringing the thunder. I shine after writing shit.
Striking it 10, knock pins, crim day like crim. Skim through the pins, clear soul reaper, nigga. Grim,
them play niggas like Sims with the pen. Create our own lane, fin.
Ish with your weak lines and minds are like a crime scene.
Chalk outline, ink pen, homicide king.
Word emperor, pharaoh with a loose leaf. Nomadic bars, never know what our pens ain't. Black paint pictures.
Mona Lisa while the beat knocks.
Squid, my thoughts
got 'em stuck to what I jot.
Audio rocks a rap Rushmore spot.
With the pens, you see how we can plan a perfect plot. On point like a dot, the unusual suspects. Death to any hater that's willing to object. Mic check, fuck the left to the death. My nigga is CSF.
Yeah. What the fuck is up, y'all? Harkos here with HipHop Hour, the greatest radio show podcast on the whole motherfucking planet. How the hell y'all doing today? Man, got a great show for y'all today. For those y'all who do know, for those y'all who don't, today's episode is dropping on a Wednesday, which means it is What the Fuck Wednesday. Of course, as always, whenever you're tuning into HipHop Hour, it's completely your business because, as you may or may not know, HipHop Hour has all the episodes up on all the streaming platforms that you can ever think about being up on to listen to great content like what we got right here at HipHop Hour. Every single day, Monday through Friday, dropping a brand new episode. So I decided to spice it up a little bit by naming every single day of the week that we drop an episode. Today's What the Fuck Wednesday. So normally on What the Fuck Wednesday, we drop an eclectic mix of all kinds of great music. And today, I definitely got a great lineup here for y'all today. But I just wanted to welcome every single one of y'all who are first time tuning in. Welcome to HipHop Hour, because you guys are in for a treat. Not only are you tuning in for the very first time on a What the Fuck Wednesday episode, which may or may not be a bad thing now that I'm thinking about it, but you have found, like I said at the beginning of the show, the greatest radio show podcast on the whole motherfucking planet, and I forget to mention this, in several galactic empires as well too. It's the truth. It is what it is. You will find the greatest hip-hop artists from all across the planet right here in one place 5 days a week. If you don't believe me, just ask all of the repeat offenders. That's what I like to call, it's a term of endearment. It's what I call the repeat listeners that we got here on HipHop Hour that keep tuning in episode after episode. I appreciate the hell out of you guys. I appreciate the hell out of every single one of y'all who tune into HipHop Hour, whether it's your first time or your 400th time. I don't care. You guys are tuning in here to HipHop Hour. I appreciate the fuck out of y'all. Make sure you go like, share, follow, subscribe to HipHop Hour on all the streaming and socials and everything like that. Check out hiphophour.net. Subscribe over there to the newsletter I'm getting ready to start up. All that kind of stuff, right? And don't worry. The newsletter is just going to be once a week. That's it. I'm not gonna be blowing up y'all inboxes, nothing like that, all right? If you don't believe me, just sign up and wait and see, all right? You can unsubscribe at any time if you don't like it, but I guarantee you will like it, and most of y'all might even want me to send you an email a little bit more often. Anyway, that's not what the show's about. What the show is about is these great hip-hop artists that we got from all across the planet, and hiphophour.net has the featured artist page, which is where you can go find every single artist that you will hear right here on the show. Make sure y'all go over there, check out the little profile I built for each and every artist over there. It has their socials and streaming platforms with links right there. If they got a website, there's a link for it as well too. Make sure you go over there, like, share, follow, subscribe to them, support the fuck out of them, share the hell out of them and their music, because without these great artists, this show would not be anything at all. It would just be me talking on a microphone, and none of y'all want to hear that shit, especially for an hour long every day, 5 days a week. Nah, maybe a little bit here and there, but not 5 hours a week. That's too much. I can't even listen to myself talk for 5 hours a week. Well, actually I kind of can. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. I got a great show for y'all here today. Let me go ahead and get to my checklist here real quick and get the show started, because got a great lineup. First up on my list is my CBD oil. I get the 5 milligram little soft gels. Pop marines my tongue just like that. I love CBD. It's great. It's amazing. It's wonderful. It's awesome. I suggest everybody at least try CBD, but ultimately, what you do or don't do with your life and your body is completely your choice and your business. All right? As long as you don't break the 4 universal rules, live life however you want to, be happy and enjoy it, because we can all agree that we have at bare minimum one life. All right? There's different theories and theologies, and whatever yours are, completely your business. But we can all agree there's at least one life. So live it to the fullest. Just don't break the 4 universal rules. Now, what are those 4 rules? They are: don't harm anyone, don't take anyone's stuff, don't break anyone's stuff, and don't stop anyone from living their life however they want to, as long as they don't break the first 3 rules. It's that simple. That's easy shit. We can all agree on that. Why? Because it's the universal rules of the whole universe. That's how everything works. Just go outside and ask the crickets. They'll tell you, all right? Anyway, number 2 on my list is for every single one of those people who don't follow those 4 universal rules, who like to harm people and take their shit and everything like that. So number 2 on my list, as always, is my number 2, my Glock 17. I keep this motherfucker with me all day, every day. I never get caught slipping. I suggest y'all do the same. Whether it's a Glock or a Smith & Wesson or a Beretta, or whether you just don't trust yourself with a gun, or you live in a place that's really, really hard for you to get a gun, make sure you got something with you at all times. A knife, grenade, stun gun, baton, flamethrower, something. Make sure you can protect yourself, your family, and your property at all times. Because unfortunately, this world sucks, and people suck even more. So make sure you are prepared at all times. It's not about being scared, it's just about being prepared, all right? It's best to have something and never ever need it than to need something and not have it. So make sure you got something with you. Anything is better than nothing. Number 3 on my list is my homeboy Mr. Snakey in the background with me. It is the Blac Gaston Don't Tread on Me flag. I keep this motherfucker flying high all day, every day. The Blac Gaston flag stands for freedom above all else, no surrender. Leave me the fuck alone. 100%. Let me go ahead and break down the symbology of the flag. That way you guys can understand exactly why it means what I just said it does. The black flag in symbology has always stood for no surrender, all right? Everybody knows the white flag means I surrender, right? But the black flag means no surrender. Every single one of y'all should not surrender on anything that you want to do in your life, as long as you don't break those 4 universal rules, right? Exactly. So don't surrender on anything. Don't surrender on your morals, on your values, on your goals in life, on your happiness. Don't do it. You only got at least one life, so don't fucking ruin it. Because what if there's not more than one? And you just fucking wasted it. Don't do that shit. Wave that black flag and tell everybody to go fuck themselves if they don't like it. Exactly. That's what I do. I completely do that shit. The coiled up snake right there on the flag, that is a symbol for what every single one of us should be. And no, that doesn't mean to be deceitful and a snake ass person. That means to be like a snake out in the wilderness, minding his own business. If you're walking around the woods and you happen to, or wherever, and you happen to see a coiled up snake hissing at you, you know to leave it the fuck alone or it's gonna mess you up, right? Exactly. Every single one of us need to just be like that, minding our own business. But if people try to fuck with us, we fucking destroy them. 100%. We're not breaking the 4 rules, but if people do, you got that number 2 on your list, right? Exactly. Anyway, the words on the bottom of the flag say, "Don't tread on me," man. Those words were written in 1700s. In modern day's term, that just means don't fuck with me, all right? So that's why that flag means exactly what I just said it did. Now we're all on the same page. Exactly. Anyway, like I said, I got a great show for y'all here today. As I just said a little bit ago too, make sure y'all go to hiphophour.net, go to the featured artist page, support these fucking artists, share the fuck out of them. And then, of course, while you're over at hiphophour.net, make sure you check out the rest of the site. You can find links to all the streaming platforms and the video platform as well, too, over on YouTube. You can get straight over there, like, share, follow, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And while you're over there, check out the music video playlist as well, too, because the music video playlists have all the music videos from all these great artists that you hear right here on Hip Hop Hour. And when you go check them out, of course, always, make sure you go like, share, follow, subscribe to them on their individual YouTube channels as well, too. But also on the YouTube channel, you can see the video episode for each episode of Hip Hop Hour, including the brand new Music Video Mondays. I just started that this previous Monday, so if you have not checked out the Music Video Monday episode, make sure y'all go check that out. Yes, you can find it on all the streaming platforms, because I know a lot of y'all, most of y'all, 90-some% of y'all, listen on all the audio platforms, which is great and it's amazing, all right? I appreciate every single one of y'all tuning in, however you tune in. But y'all gotta go check out the music videos, man. It puts a whole different perspective on a lot of things, all right? Listening to music is great, but actually being able to see not only the artists, but to see the visual representation from what they felt in the music, it definitely adds to the whole experience of the great music. But anyway, like I said, first up here today, that was Clear Soul Forces bringing us in with a great track right there called Microphone Saints. Up next, I got a brand new artist right here to Hip Hop Hour. Every once in a while, well, sometimes more often than others, I get a bunch of great new artists to the show. And this one right here, this is a great track. It's a great artist with a bunch of other great artists on here. I just don't really know how to classify it besides saying it's a great motherfucking track, all right? This is Fee the Evolutionist with his track right here called Beast Over Beats, featuring DJ Myth, Quo. Sorry, let me put my fucking glasses on so I can read this lift. Yeah, DJ Myth, Quo, Pro Lyrical, Detention, Alunar Landing, Cody Pope, right here on the great track Beast Over Beats. I have a hard time saying that shit. Y'all know I can't talk right half the time anyway, but this is a dope track, so y'all don't need to fucking listen to me anymore. Crank it up.
Beast over beats, feed I got lions in the jungle, gorillas in the mist, ripping this carnivorous, flows amphibious. My click spit it wicked insidious, it's hideous, dirty flows, we ain't the prettiest. Sick of all this mumble rap and gibberish, oblivious, thinking that fans are idiots. I went and got the best in the city, it's the grittiest. Beast over beats, fee and the affiliates.
I king, bring flow that's ferocious, busting out of bars, quote coming for them poachers. Call my contacts, leave bones for the vultures. King of my habitat, the future all posters. 6-figure check with a pride I approach this. Focus, hungry for a neck, better run before you sweat. Got the main in effect, hit pro like fee, we need the respect.
The dominant competitor, any cipher I ever been. Silverback gorilla, for real, I'm a battle veteran. I never been afraid of a challenge, spit in the 8 with any mighty Joe Youngs. I go plainer than the 8. Hold up, bathing them quick in the flow for all them naysayers. Walk away, beating my chest like NBA players. Commentators are common haters who talk iller. Who you gonna call when you know that the God's iller?
Beast over beats, fee and the affiliates. Silverback, back gorilla, for real, I'm a battle.
veteran, plainer than the
Jury, locked down in my housebound house cat. Eating catnip, taking house cat naps. But I don't sleep, I'm still tapping beats, whether on guitar or on my MPC. And that shit ain't free, it'll cost you 9 lives. Now I got 18, I wipe the slate clean. When I leap tall buildings, I defy all laws. Records with my claws while you on all fours.
Coming straight from out the cave, dropping guano when I fly by. Y'all flap gums, I flap wings in the night sky. Soaring high above the nonsense, my content compliments the flows, and I'm an overall nice guy. From Transylvania to Gotham City, I'm rocking with the best in the vicinity. Epitome of what it means to be efficient, never gimmicky, just global bard. Sending sonar for all MCs with the dope bars.
Feet hit my line, need me to rip lines. Spit shine to click time, rip rhymes, I get mine. Fit fine, I grip minds wherever spit flies. It's time to shift lines between the split skies. Most know, Pope chose, all just the holy flow. Cody Pope, never slow, higher below the low. Don't pass my dope, just watch movies and smoke. Pass guard, laugh hard, make the opponent choke.
Beast over beast, feet in the affiliate.
Silverback, back, gorilla for real. I'm a battle, veteran, plainer than the
Think of my habitat, hung before neck, hung before neck.
Yeah, right there. That was Fee the Evolutionist with his great track right there called Beast Over Beats, featuring DJ Myth, Quo, Pro Lyrical, Detention, Alunar Landing, and Cody Pope. Right there. I said it better this time than I did the first time. Look at my dumb ass go. Anyway, dope track right there from all of those great artists. And I got word on the grapevine that quite possibly I'm going to be having a bunch of those artists playing a lot more of their great music right here on HipHop Hour. But time will tell. Anyway, great track right there. Welcome to the motherfucking show, every single one of y'all, especially Fee. He has said he's got some more music coming out here very, very soon. And as soon as he gets it to me, I will be playing it right here on the show. Y'all already know how I do it. You know I like playing exclusives, and you know I like playing brand new motherfucking tracks as well too. Anyway, up next, I got Marc Bishop with his track right here called Push Hard, featuring Thonio. Crank it up, let's go.
This is your wake-up call, motherfucker. This is your week to make it happen. Wake up, the Hercules in you.
Working hard and seeking in, I don't feel it deep within. I can't seem to find a fire that the dragon's breathing in. We have never been that close, so I can't just talk to Ken. So I'm coming to you, homie, maybe I just need a friend.
I get it, it's like a dream in a hut, but it really all depends on the things that you want. You either fall or you fail trying to capture a dream. You either get to your feet or stay in the place that you're seeing, you know?
My nigga, that's some real shit. I don't know what's wrong with maybe I should smoke something just so I can touch the sky. Once I use my parachute and my nerves come back around, all my doubts won't settle down. Something just keep telling me to push through. I push hard, used to tell me that my screws loose. I'm too smart, gotta tie up all my loose ends. I got scars on my skin, I'm a fighter to the end. I'ma tell you this again. When I push through, I push hard. Used to tell me that my screws loose. I'm too smart, gotta tie up all my loose ends. I got scars on my skin, I'm a fighter to the end. I'ma show you how to win. I know you told me last time that shit is all in my mind. On my motivation flatline, I'm a overthinking heathen, seeking deep inside my cranium, trying to see the crowd waving their hands inside the stadium, but my doubts I played with them.
Well, the beauty's in the eye of the beholder. The other side of your mind is much colder, don't roll over. In Goliath's mind, David's rock was a rock. In David's mind, that shit was a boulder that he was throwing.
I'm not talking child abuse. Wake up early, beat the sun. Gotta catch the snakes beneath the grass. Gotta cut the lawn. Got a lot of hunger, stomach growling like it's Ramadan. Miss every target I don't shoot. Gotta grab the gun.
Well, you gon' miss, you gon' fail, you gon' fuck up and all that. Long as you never quit, just continue, don't fall back. They gon' tell you you can't do it. I'm gon' tell you you just do it. I'll never call you a failure, but I'll tell you don't be stupid. You should push through.
I push hard. You should tell me that my screws loose. I'm too smart. Gotta tie up all my loose ends. I got scars on my skin. I'm a fighter to the end. I'ma tell you this again. When I push through, I push hard. You should tell me that my screws loose. I'm too smart. Gotta
You got dreams and all these things. What the fuck you pursuing? Why you let these clowns around you? Now your energy ruined. Like, fuck all the excuses, my nigga. Why don't you just get to it?
My self-esteem like H2O, couldn't find potential. Now I'm a beast, my fangs growing, see it in my dental. I think I see what you were saying, it's all in my mental. It don't matter where you are, you don't stop because it's hard, huh?
You wrote it, you said it, you felt it, you did it, you done it. You want it, you own it, go get it, my nigga, you run it. No waiting, no patience, I hate it, no holding for nothing. You say it, you mean it, you do it, no bluffing.
I gotta admit right now, I'm feeling like a pit bull, my clip full. Put my hands together, pray that I would give full effort for what I want. A wolf gone for a hunt. Bitch, I prayed for this, nigga, I was made for this.
Amazingness, fuck all of that lazy shit.
Push through all the non-believers, we call them atheists.
Eat them all for breakfast like butter and bacon grits. They ain't gon' give it to you, you just take the shit.
Push through, I push hard, you should tell me that my screws loose. I'm too smart, gotta tie up all my loose ends. I got scars on my skin, I'ma fight it to the end. I'ma tell you this again, when I push through, I push hard, you should tell me that my screws loose. I'm too smart, gotta tie up all my loose ends. I got scars on my skin, I'ma fight it to the end. I'ma show you how to win,
Niggas gonna always tell you you can't do some shit. Niggas always trying to tell you you can't do some shit.
Exactly. Right there. That right there. That's a great fucking track. Yo, that says everything all in one track. That right there was Marc Bishop and Thonio with their dope track right there called Push Hard. I love that motherfucking track, man. Cause that right there, man, you know, Thonio's portion of it, you know, was like the positivity to Marc Bishop bringing, like, you know, pessimism and shit like that to it and everything. But at the end of the track, it rounded out, talking about just fucking go and do it. Don't worry about nobody else. If y'all listen to yesterday's show, you know exactly what I'm talking about with that. 100% right there. That was Marc Bishop. It was a great track right there called Push Hard featuring Thonio. Track so nice I had to talk about it twice. Up next, I got Craig Lynch with his great track right here called Let Me Live. Crank it up.
So this is what it come down to, huh? It's me versus you. Let's see what you fucking got, man. Who's gonna be the last man standing, man? Yo, I'll fuck around and be the last man standing. I'll fuck around and be the last man standing. Y'all gotta let me live. I'll fuck around and be the last man standing. Just let me live. Just let me live. Last man standing. Let me live, I got a lot to give with a heartbeat. Whose streets? All streets, they sharing a passion. Be aware of assassins. Try and give me your early coffin. Something to spike the world's endorphins. My brain is a maze your girl get lost in. The finish line got work in the stash. Ready for the personal bash. Hurts worse when I react. Sometimes it's perfect to relax. Funny to me, since birth of land to the earth a crash. Life's a bitch, I'm like a thief in the night. Looking for a person snatched, like a job for me. Let's work for fast, like hero but a villain. With zero amount of feelings like y'all do. Y'all dead to me. Letting me live was the wrong move. Take a walk with me, no carpool. Shot for shot, no bar stool. Blood in the water, y'all shark food. My future bright, I'm in a dark mood. I'm the last man standing. That's all you got for me? That's not enough, man. That's not enough. I'm gonna be the last man standing. Fuck you. Yo, I'll fuck around and be the last man standing. I'll fuck around and be the last man standing. Y'all gotta let me live. I'll fuck around and be the last man standing. Just let me live. Just let me live. Last man stand. Last man standing, outbursts at random. Whenever I stretch the truth, but it's all about expanding. So it's up to me from here on out. No clout chase, no broken heart. Know your part and have a plan B if you're about to escape. It ain't always me, believe none of what you hear. and half of what you see. You stuck in the moment by living half your dream. Give me the credits I need and I'm back on the scene, the best to give. Live behind bars and accept the bid. You're the ones to fog, nothing left to give. Let me live, I promise you I'll be the fucking last man standing. I'll fuck around and be the last man standing. Y'all gotta let me live. I'll fuck around and be the last man standing. Just let me live. Just let me live. Last man standing.
Yeah, right there. That was Craig Lynch with his great track right there called Let Me Live. Dope motherfucking track right there from him. Up next, gonna get cranking on through this What the Fuck Wednesday. I'm about to switch it up on y'all again. I already switched up the tone twice. I'm about to do it again. Up next, I got K-Saulz with his great track right here called Long Road. Crank it up and enjoy this one.
Sometimes I feel like I'm losing my mind, man. Losing touch with reality. Losing my grip.
Please be gentle when we meet. It's been a long road.
Please be gentle with me, man.
Test the waters.
Feeling kind of fragile right now.
I'm in reverse. Please be gentle when we meet. It's been a long road, man. Test the waters out.
See that ripple? Yo, I'm the terrorist hunted by killer terrorists because this terror's been terrorizing my terror tin. Where I keep my green and Rizla, it's a benefit. This terrible thing wants a terror hole in my possession. It's the therapist said I'm disturbed, more perturbed than she's ever been, worse than she's ever sinned. Said that I'll forever sin if I don't reverse this deadly shit. It's very menacing.
Please be gentle.
Please be gentle with me, man.
It's been a long
such a long road.
Test the waters out.
Just see a ripple. She said with therapy you can get ahead of it. It's the cannabis that's been your worst enemy. Your terror tools has been entered with a negative energy. Get a grip and quit before this terror wins. I tell her it's terabytes, internet's no fisherman friends, just villains with cruel intentions, no true intervention. Rule by rules, but the rules ooze deception. Keep us amused with booze and crude projections. Abused in a cruel game, we lose, no question. Intersections with huge collisions. Self-destruction, the hell brings disruption. Our wills disrupt them, interrupt all their functions. With monetary recessions, abominations, repression. With madmen's confessions bring retribution. Executioners execute and excavate. We inhale, exhale, no excitement and expel. Tried to expand my mind state with high grade. Thought it would take me to a nice place, but in fact my mind slayed. Red eyes, tired eyes, glass-eyed and eyes glazed. Travel to La La Land with birds tweet and butterflies talk. Shits have faces, ducks, quacks and squawks. Tall dogs with vicious claws charging at me on all fours. I'm too scared to pause, the fear comes with force.
Please be gentle when we meet. It's been a long road. Test the waters out for me. I'm in reverse. Please be gentle when we meet. It's been a long road, darling. Test the waters out for me.
need. It ain't gonna be easy. Insomnia, lose sleep, but I know I get through it. I just gotta be strong, just gotta hold on, just not do anything stupid. Go and get the medicine she's prescribed me. Hopefully it'll work. Who knows?
Great track right there from K-Saulz. That right there, if y'all did not hear the story in that great track right there, you're definitely missing out. That right there, whew. I don't know about y'all, but I've had my fair share of issues with my mental, and definitely not easy, man. Anyway, up next, I got Fliptrix with his track right here called Ambidextrous. Crank it up, let's go.
My category's too deep, back in what is unique. What I strap these two sheets is fat and filled with blue dream. My team be influential when we pass, will be in museums. For a few eons, I'll be lean and beyond. I got keys across the pond, so I'll soon be fleeting off there. Never caught in crosshairs, got this shit on lock and rock with flair. That's why they stop and stare, like with popular prayers. I'm often lost in observation, but not current affairs. Currently I couldn't care, I ain't running for mayor. I'm unaware and underprepared, never under the thumb though. So for some years I've been fucking it up here. The suffering in fear like a summer full of tears. I'm somewhere by the mushies and not the beers. I'm on that delic wave, not the one that gives you gutter headaches. I hit the piff and meditate like a sensei with no rest days. The end result, I create, you press play. Find me writing like I'm ambidextrous. Hemispheres firing double techers. I'm near the top and took enough measures, and trust I went through enough pressure. Find me writing like I'm ambidextrous. Hemispheres firing double techers. I'm near the top and took enough measures, and trust I went through enough pressure. I wanna do shit that I'll remember, not forget it like I had dementia. I wanna live life to my agenda and feel a true sense of adventure. Depends my mind like a sketch or measure. You wet your sketches, better rest and step your rep up. It's not a setup if you've done this to yourself, spreader. I'm first place by the exit, you ain't found the entrance. You're self-centered like you're at the passport sensors. I'm living in my heart, my soul found its residence. My back catalog's a gold mine of evidence. You can't profile my decadence, forever relevant. Yeah, I meant it and said it with so much elegance. The glow from my aura resonating through the elements. It's now or never, you vanish or stay to be remembered. It's time we all just pray for this planet, brethren. Find me writing like I'm ambidextrous. Hemispheres firing double techers. I'm near the top and took enough measures, and trust I went through enough pressure. Find me writing like I'm ambidextrous. Hemispheres firing double techers. I'm near the top and took enough measures, and trust I went through enough pressure.
Right there, that was Fliptrix with his great track right there called Ambidextrous. Dope motherfucking track right there. Dope track right there. Up next, I'm gonna switch up the fucking tone again, cause this is What the Fuck Wednesday, why the fuck not? Up next, I got KoFive with his great track right here called Love Hurts. Crank it up.
put you first. Feeling like it works. I didn't need you, but I chose you. I always put you first. I shouldn't pop these pills, but I'm feeling like it works. Good girls turn bad, swear to God, it's the worst. I'm under a love spell, stuck in hell, love hurts. Who is this new person? Fell in love with the old you. I remember nights up in your room, I will hold you. Girl, you never listened to a thing that I told you. Damn, I guess I really didn't know you. Yeah, you on my mind, I've been thinking about you all day. Stressing all the time, hell yeah, it's been a long day. Lately I've been feeling like I'm stuck down in a crawl space. Demons whisper to me, I can hear them in the hallway. When I close my eyes, having visions, seeing your face. Tripping out my mind on the gas, could it be late? Travel back in time, I don't know, we probably be straight. Yeah, you ripped my heart out, I don't think it can be replaced. I didn't need you, but I chose you, I always put you first. I shouldn't pop these pills, but I'm feeling like it works. Good girls turn bad, swear to God, it's the worst. I'm under a love spell, stuck in hell, love hurts. Love hurts. I'm stuck in hell, love hurts. I'm stuck in hell, love hurts. I'm stuck in hell, love hurts. Good girls turn bad, swear to God, it's the worst. Perky in my hand, should I pop it, is it worth it? Yeah, I got too many flaws, I never said I'm perfect. All alone on my own, just searching for my purpose. I can't tell you what I feel, my mind is all in cursive. Even if you wanted to, you couldn't understand me. In too deep and I ain't pulling out, go get a plan B. I'm a raw nigga, so you gotta keep it handy. Drinking Fiji water, pinky up, cause bitch I'm fancy. Nice guys finish last, so I must be an asshole because I finished fast. Now I'm being funny, I just think about the past. Looking through my snaps to see you happy in the photographs. Oh man, goddamn, why are all these bitches evil? Rolling up the dope, I'm blowing smoke like it's a diesel. I just wanna run away to Cali, it look peaceful. Build a big old house and make it look like a cathedral. I didn't need you, but I chose you, I always put you first. I shouldn't pop these pills, but I'm feeling like it works. Good girls turn bad, swear to God, it's the worst. I'm under a love spell, stuck in hell, love hurts. I'm stuck in hell, love hurts. I'm stuck in hell, love hurts. I'm stuck in hell, love hurts. Good girls turn bad, swear to God, it's the worst.
Yeah, right there. KoFive with his great track right there called Love Hurts. Dope motherfucking track right there from him. KoFive, man, he actually puts a good amount of lyrical content into his tracks, even though they may have like more of like a mainstream poppy type of vibe. He actually is a pretty diverse artist. It's just whenever he released that last album that track right there was on, I think he was going through some shit, because a lot of them were talking about, like, you know, chick leaving and shit. So I'm sure we can all relate with that track right there. I know that, you know, certain elements of that track I've been through in my life. Speaking of another track right here that was released right after I started going through some personal shit in my life, and I told him after I heard this track, I said, yo, fuck you for that track. Because, yo, so up next I got Famoso with his track called Epiphany. And whenever he released this album at the beginning of 2021, I had just got done, you know, going through some shit. And it's really crazy because me and him were having a chat and talking about a bunch of shit going on in like December of 2020. And I was telling him, you know, about some of the personal shit I had going on at that time before shit actually hit the fan, right? And I don't know if he had already had this track going or if talking with him sparked him to write this track about his past incident or whatever. But as soon as I heard it, I was like, yo, fuck you for that track. So right here, I'm gonna play that track right now. It's from Famoso with his track called Epiphany. Crank it up.
Yeah, Famoso, Distinguished Gentleman Entertainment.
Tears on my face, I can't take it. If lonely's a taste, then it's all that I'm tasting. Do you hear my cry?
Do you hear my cry?
I cry. Oh.
Can you imagine loving someone who is cold and bitter? Who for no reason anger's easy, everything's a trigger. Who doubts your loyalty, although you've been the realest nigga. Putting you down and shunning you so they can feel bigger. But love is blind and you continue fighting for acceptance. You give them everything they need in all forms of protection. Cause you know firsthand how it feels to be rejected. So you look past that shit from an empathetic perspective. The love you feel gives you tenacity to fight harder. Now your days are cut shorter, making your nights longer. Less sleep, more stress, dig deep, be stronger. Happiness surrounded, Ben, you won't be fighting longer. That mindset had me anchored down for 4 years, questioning my moral fabric to my closest peers. Frequently hitting the pub, drowning myself in beers. Cause what I first fell in love with was no longer there. Yeah, now how is that for a wake-up call? You love that person to pieces, but just can't be involved. It's something that's way too toxic for the both of y'all. Now you gotta go and face it, cause it's last call. You stumbled to the place that lately you've been calling home. Only the ones who really know you know there's something wrong. After a few hangovers, there's that epiphany, that if it's meant to be, baby, you gotta send for me. Cause I done did everything possible under the sun. There wasn't reason for you to feel you wasn't the one. But since you feel otherwise and talk to other guys, what could have been an awesome story just got summarized. From getting butterflies to walking under thunderous skies. From the top to feeling what is on the underside. I'd rather draw and fire, I would never run and hide. And bully beast to this lullaby coming suicide.
Yeah, right there. That motherfucker, yo, fuck you Famoso for that one more fucking time. I think I've told him like 7 times for that. And you know what? Some of y'all may not understand what I'm saying right there. When I say fuck you for that one right there, that's like one of those ones that's like, it's not literally, yo, fuck you Famoso, all right? I'm sure some of y'all are probably like, yeah, no, duh, Harkos. But some of y'all may not understand what I'm trying to say. So basically, whenever I say that, it's like, when he made that track, within a few months after me and him having a chat about shit going on, and him telling me about how he was in a similar situation, we have this chat, and then a few months later he drops the album, and this is one of the tracks on it. You know, it's a dope track. I love the fucking track. But as soon as I heard it, I was like, yo, we just talked about this shit, and it must have inspired him to make the track or something. It's a dope fucking track, and I love it. Yo, there's no disrespect, there's no hard feelings, there's no hate, there's no nothing. I love this fucking track, and I'm glad he fucking made it, because it definitely came out and hit me. I was listening to it at just the right time, and it turned my mind state around listening to that fucking track. So, with all love, fuck you for that one, Famoso. Anyway, that was his track right there called Epiphany. Up next, I got Tensence with their great track right here called Tethered. Crank it up.
I've been talking to you in my dreams, cause that's the only place where it makes sense. Cause you can listen to me great when I say things there, but out here is where the great ends. And I don't see how we could be so in tune sometimes. Sometimes we don't even see each other, speaking to each other like we never ever wanna see each other, ever wanna leave, but keep a little piece of each other tethered. I say I hate you, but I swear I always wanna see you settled. I love you, but it's troubled, and I think you deserve better. I'm remembering the sentences you scribbled in the letter. You know, the one I should've shredded and never really read. I'm always sorry for the things I shouldn't be sorry about. I guess this relationship has really gotten you down. Most of the time, you think that I don't want you around. Most of the time, you think that I don't want you right now. I gotta say it how it is, I'm really good at being honest. Okay, I admit, I'm sorry and I promise, but I ain't perfect. I wish I was, but I'm far from it. But I tried to be better, but it never felt acknowledged. People judging how another man operates. I don't think I've ever met a man who ever thought like me. I pay attention and I always put you first, but I ain't what you really want, even though I'm something that you need. But if it doesn't change me or break me, make me another man, please. Cause I'm a legend on my own, yeah, legend on my own. Never needed anyone, but I needed to let you know that without you I'm practically non-existent and gone. You're the weapon in the cupboard if there's someone on my lawn. I'ma tell them that is loyalty to you and let them go. They already gonna know without me ever saying so, but I don't see how we could be so in tune sometimes we don't even see each other, speaking to each other like we never ever wanna see each other, ever wanna leave but keep a little piece of each other tethered. I say I hate you but I swear I always wanna see you settled. I love you but it's troubled and I think you deserve better. I'm remembering the sentences you scribbled in the letter, you know, the one I should've shredded. Yo, Louis.
Yeah, right there. Tensence with a great track right there called Tethered. Dope fucking track right there. Up next. Trying to think. Should I play this track or that track? Cause see, I had this show planned out and I had this one track I was getting ready to play. But I just happened to realize a different track by the same artist that might be a little bit better. Why am I telling y'all? Y'all don't give a fuck, right? Y'all just want me to shut the fuck up and play some more music. Alright, let me see here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Franc Blac right here with his track called Bleedin' Out. Crank it up.
I've been waiting for a long time. A long time for a motherfucker to try me. It's nothing but cocaine pumping in my IV. I feel like Ozzy, I feel like Scarface, I feel like Bobby. Ain't no stopping me, I don't trust hoes, ain't no pillow talk. Me, that girlfriend of yours been doing drugs way before she ever stepped foot on my fucking property. Still dealing with the poverty, still with that rap shit, chasing my dreams constantly. All you do is lie constantly. Said she loved me, you ain't never loved me, and honestly, that's the worst part of it all. You had your hands out, I thought you break my fall, but you would let a nigga die, bleed out, and all you ain't shit. And I want you to know I'm a part. I think I seen you out. If you don't love her, then you should leave. Don't think about the bullshit. All the good times went down the sink. I remember I was smoking on the front porch. You wonder whose covers was your butt naked under? Who could be licking you down your naked body? You fucked the matter strip and told everybody. Now I was the last to find out. Bought you some brand new jewels, they're mine now. You gotta live life when I'm a lifeline now. New dude left soon, don't cry now. It was all you. You was independent. Booty got a little bigger. Now it's in attendance. Now you gotta walk around with that vibe, but we can see the pain all in your eyes, girl. I seen you out. I seen you out lately. I'm bleeding out. I'm bleeding out. We don't belong together. No, we don't. We don't belong together. Shit no more, and I dream I see me on tour. Used to make love right here on the floor. Now you wanna make up, I can't do it no more. I seen you out. I seen you out lately. It's been a while. It's been a while. Do you still hate me? I seen you out.
Yeah, right there. I love that fucking track, man. Raw lyrics and a smooth fucking tone as well too. That was Franc Blac with his track right there called Bleedin' Out. Up next, Let me switch up the vibe a smidge. Right here, I got OCD with their track right here called Monday, featuring Emma Creane. Crank it up.
Our days are numbered, living for the weekend, party all the time, line after line, after line. Our days are numbered, living for the weekend, party all the time, line after line, after line.
Gathering remains of your brain from the weekend. Serotonin lost and them gums are receding. That Monday morning feeling is far from appealing. Spaced out, can't sleep, staring at the ceiling. Evaluating life from more angles than a dodecahedron. Yes, this feeling is repetitively frequent. Yes, these feelings have you summoning your demons. Life's got you washed out, paler than a vegan. The power of your mindset has weakened. But try to remember when the weather's at its bleakest. It's gonna get sunnier, relatively speaking. Relish in the deep end, embellish yourself in this freakness is key to defeating your weakness. Dip your toes in if you're scared, if you're sheepish. Release is releasing the steam at the weekend. Agenda of advice to alter perceivings. Perception has got you in a hole like piercings. What is it you fearing? Reality check, then face first into the smog. Your deception is clearing. Take a step forward, progression is healing. Take a step forward, progression is healing. Take a deep breath in your chest and ingest in my recipe. Digest what you're hearing.
Our days are numbered, living for the weekend, party all the time, line after line. Our days are numbered, living for the weekend, party all the time, line after line.
Don't suffer in silence, hold your hands up and encourage enlightenment. Don't be afraid to speak 1,000 words, be profound and heard, and announce that you're worth more than an ounce of dirt. Every single person from homeless to lawyers, the posties, the joiners, the hopeless employers. Don't smother your peers, let them know that you're here. Your loved ones, the young ones, the old ones, we're here. So plump up that backbone and go out today with a smile on your face and your teeth on display. Let the world know that there's nothing to hide, so be rugged and brave and don't suffer in silence. Let the world know that there's nothing to hide, so reach out to your mates and don't suffer. Wake up in the morning and you're staring at your overdraft. Head's a little fuzzy cause the clouds above seem overcast. Regretting all the drugs you took and dwelling on a sober past, when all responsibilities are revolved around your jokes and laughs. It's amazing what a few little words can do for your spirit. Levitate mentally, a boost to the system. Forget about your past and release the essence of the gift of your life, cause we call that the presence. Yeah, we call that the present. Monday, come down. Tuesday, slump house. Thursdays and Fridays, the run up to Rumtown. Somehow I'm drugged now, the fun needs to stop now. Stand up on your feet and be a martyr today. Don't spar with your brain, let the path lead the way. The drip feeds your veins with the bars that I spray. Watch the rage float away with the rat race, it's grace.
Our days are numbered, living for the weekend, party all the time, line after line, after line. Our days are numbered, living for the weekend, party all the time, line after line, after line.
Yeah, right there. That was OCD with their great track right there called Monday. Great fucking track. Up next. Got one more great track for y'all here today on What the Fuck Wednesday. This track right here is Pitch 92 with this great track right here called Good With Me, featuring Kiko, Bun, Lord Apex, and Jehst. Crank it up.
With a firm grip to the bottle, she poured me more, yes, good. One too many is good with me. Sweet liquor, sweet shot, I'm the velour she adore, yes, good.
times I was high off a bend, bumping whiz, eating fries, getting fried with my friends. It's all facts, sonically, make a sound for the ends. Every time I am counting again, it's all love, but a couple guys is dying again. It's down, fire, bud, flower got me shouting again, dog. I'm still for the youth, plus I'm drinking out the fighting again. So what I mean now? All this confusion was under the illusion that we was just cruising, straight Buddha abusing, maintaining amusing. Same thing with the music, what goes up, it must come down, right? Hit that deep spot, make you shout, right? This year you won't find me in the crib, we like, in 92, we about like.
With the fun grip to the bottle, she popped me, ma, yes, good. One too many is good with me. Sweet liquor, sweet shot, I'm the velocity dog, yes, good. Getting wavy with this nice lady.
It's J and Lord A. We don't care what you say. You can shoot your shot, but this a different ball game. So if it's all the same to you, B, I'ma bounce. Appointment at the greenhouse for the quarter ounce. I won't incriminate, so I ain't calling out my G's. I'm all about the seeds, like the Falling Down album sleeve. Going walkabout, I keep it aboriginal. Dealing with the universe, I'm hyper analytical. Could be this critical kush I roll. Just look at every lyrical book I wrote. The proof's in the pudding bowl. You couldn't know what you were looking for, but we were surer. Brought it back like Feel a Sport and Theodora. It's just me and more. I'm catching feelings for her. Banging my head until I crack the glass ceiling for her. Sky's the limit now, we're way beyond what they be on. And stay prolific, it's like every day I made a song.
Grip to the bottle, she popped me, ma, yes, good. One too many is good with me. Sweet liquor, sweet shot, I'm the velocity dog, yes, good. Getting wavy with this nice lady.
Yeah. That's a track right there Snoop Dogg would fucking vibe the fuck out of. He would love that track. Wonder if he's heard it. I don't know. If anybody's listening right now and y'all can get some music to Snoop Dogg, get that motherfucking track to him right there. Cause that shit, all those artists, yo, this is what I like. All those artists are UK artists. If you couldn't tell by their accent. Pitch 92. He's the one that made that motherfucking beat. Dope motherfucking artist right there in his own right. He spits on fucking bars as well too, man. It's great. You got Kiko Bun, Lord Apex, and Jehst, all UK artists. And that track right there is some shit that you would have heard Snoop Dogg on, especially back in the 90s. That's why I love hip-hop, the culture, and that's why I say it's a worldwide universal culture. Alright? That shit is a soulful thing. It can only be tapped into by people who resonate a certain frequency. If you don't know what I mean by that, yo, look, we all resonate and vibrate in a certain frequency, okay? Just like when you're trying to adjust the dial on a radio station, right? All of us have different frequencies, and some frequencies clash with each other and some mesh and blend well with each other. All of us here at HipHop Hour, we all have ones that meld and mold and blend with each other. That right there, dope fucking track right there called Good With Me. Great track. That was a hell of a What the Fuck Wednesday episode now, wasn't it? I think I switched the vibe on y'all like 7 times. I told y'all, I like doing shit like that. It's What the Fuck Wednesday, alright? What the fuck else am I supposed to do on a What the Fuck Wednesday besides either switch the vibe up or play a lot of crazy ass fucking tracks, or both? A lot of great tracks though, man. 100%. Great tracks right there. As I said at the beginning of the show, make sure y'all go to hiphophour.net. Check out any and everything that you want to find out about Hip Hop Hour right there at hiphophour.net. But especially, most especially, go check out the Hip Hop Hour featured artist page over there. Go follow all these great artists. Subscribe to them. Check them out. Support the fuck out of them. I'm getting ready to add some more to the fucking page. Alright, just been doing way too many things. I haven't been getting enough sleep, all that dumb shit, you know, all these excuses. But I'm sitting here still cranking out multiple things a day, man. I'm just sitting here just achieving as much as possible, all right? So make sure y'all go support these artists. Constantly go check back in at the HipHop Hour featured artist page, because I constantly have more and more artists over there. Make sure y'all go support the fuck out of them. Without them, the show would not be possible. As always, make sure you follow and share and subscribe HipHop Hour on any and every platform that you can find. HipHopHour.net. Make sure y'all go over there. Drop me a line over in the chat bubble. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode, any episode, or HipHop Hour in general. I don't even give a fuck if you just want to send me a message, tell me to go fuck myself. Alright? It's all good. I might respond back. You never know what you're going to get with this motherfucker either, so watch what you say. Anyway, there's your warning right there. If you message me with some crazy shit, just be prepared for just any and everything coming back, alright? I'm a polite person, alright? So if I can tell you're fucking with me, you're just, having some fun, I got you, alright? But anyway, HipHop Hour, What the Fuck Wednesday episode, right here. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I will see y'all tomorrow on Thot Thursday. As always, putting together great episodes no matter what day it is. HipHop Hour is brought to you, as always, by Fight for Freedom Productions. Never stop fighting for your motherfucking freedoms. I will see y'all tomorrow. Harkos out.